Hey guys, welcome to another video. It's Giddy Forex here. So today we're going to walk you through a step-by-step way of how you can get funded, and this begins with buying the funded account. So I'm going to make a series of videos where we're going to start from the moment of buying a funded account using crypto, the same way you can use bank and all the other methods. If you have not yet deposited the money in your crypto account, like this is how $32 looks like in Ugandan shillings. This is $32. So we're going to use $32 to buy ourselves a funded account. I'm going to share with you guys how you can even get discount codes, some nice promotion codes so that you save some of that money. You don't end up using all that money. So what we're going to do is for this video, we're going to be buying a 5K account, two-step with funding pips. You may ask, why are you buying a funding pips account? We saw you with a funding pips account a while back. A while back, I bought a funding pips account for one of my friends so that I'd be able to trade it for him and document that journey to just test if this prop firm actually pays out. But from the experience, we have already got so far 4 payouts. We've even got a refund on the fee. So everything has been running smoothly, and I'm like, okay, let me buy now this account for my own self and document it so that I can be able to help you guys who are struggling to choose and review this prop firm, which I've at least tried to get a couple of payouts out of, and I know it's easy. And also, the other reason is a little bit personal. I don't want my friends to feel bad about it. So yeah guys, step one, this is our Binance account. As you can see, the phone is a little bit dirty, but just bear with me. This is for education purposes. And then this right here is our $32 plus a little bit more. We don't need actually only $32. You need a little bit more than that. So I've decided to add an extra 20k just in case of transaction fees. This is all Ugandan currency. So this is our balance. So the first thing we need to do right now is to add some funds to our account. So the way we're going to do this is we're going to go to more. Then I like to go to peer to peer so that I be able to buy more. So when you scroll down until you find peer to peer, that's where you tap on your Binance. So for us, we're going to buy crypto. This is the promotion, so I'm not going definitely the promotion. I want a relatively better price, and I see most of the people right now they're doing around 3,500 for $1. So there's this guy, but his is from 50k up to 1 million, exactly where we need. So we're going to tap on buy, and you have to read all these terms. So he just initiates and then you don't send him money. So this is just to safeguard them. So right now what I'm going to do is I'm not going to go for its maximum. Its maximum is 1.2. So for us what we need is $32. So I'm just going to make it a little bit higher. So I'm going for $35. That will be around 100 and let's go for 134,000 Ugandan shillings. I don't know. That's $38. A little bit more. Let's actually do 130,000. That's about $37. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and place that order, guys. So you see, yeah, this is the order, and that's what they're going to do. So most times it's very important to check also the chat and see that this is what the person does. No payments, only MTN. Send your number, I initiate, then you put PIN. So what we're going to do is just that. I'm going to just send my number there. Yeah, and done. Yeah. So as we're waiting for the transaction to get completed, you make sure you read all the information from the seller here because it's not an easy process to transfer your money first of all to Binance, and just to avoid any loss of funds, make sure you read the instructions. So we have sent our number. We're just waiting for them to actually put some money here. You see, right now we still have about that $1, almost $2. So yeah, you see here, the person is telling me to approve, but we've not yet got the prompt, the USDT prompt. So when we get that prompt, we're going to be able to approve that transaction so that they release for us for crypto. All right. So I just let the person know that I have approved because I did I did approve. So when you're done with letting them know that you have approved, you come here and tap transferred and notify the seller. So you come here to upload proof. You just make sure you tap and you send that screenshot. Yeah, so me I've approved it using the other line, and this right here is a screenshot. You can see 130K, which is our 30 something dollars, 37. So I just say transferred, notify sell. So yeah, you can see the sellers are very nice. They be telling you the way forward and everything. So this is our proof, and now we're waiting for our crypto to actually be released. Is it here? Paid, you see, it's already paid and to be released. So now what we do is we come back to your assets and we wait for the transaction to be completed. And boom, let me remove that thing. See, our transaction is complete. So you can see here, and the transaction which is fulfilled, our buy of 130K, $37 is now complete. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and buy ourselves a Profirm account. But before we buy the Profirm account, we need to make sure that there are some available discounts that you can use to save even more on that money. Alright, for you guys who don't know the difference between the normal funding pips account, the maximum drawdown is 5 and 10, and then you go for 8, which is better. Then when you go to Pro, the maximum drawdown is 6 and 3, and you go for 6%, which is slightly less better, though there is a change in price. But this is actually $36, not like how I told you guys. So we're going to go back to to the thing. Luckily, we added a few extra bucks. So let me remove these things. Alright, so back, we're going for two step funding tips, the normal one, and we're going for just that 8%, and we're going for a 5K account. There is an option here to save $30 if you're going for 10%, but for us, we're just going to stick with our 8%. Don't save any money. And we're going with Match Trader. I prefer Match Trader. It has better analysis. And then the coupon code, they've been sharing with us some coupon code there if you've never used it. But for you guys who will be using my link to support the channel, you're going to be able to use my very own coupon code. So me right now, I'm just going to use theirs so that I can cut off some price, and then we are applying. Whoa, that cuts off $7, so we get about $28. Oh, nice. So we agree with the terms and continue to payment. Right? Please complete all the billing details. Let me see what else I've not yet completed. I think so I'm supposed to come here and finish up this thing. So since I've never bought, let's put our country there, billing address, all these things will be able to help you guys when you're getting verified. Yeah, so we're done now. So we can continue to payment. See, it's processing. Yeah, yeah. So it's already assured that you're going to use crypto. Yes. Yep. So, so yeah, we're going to pay $29, and we're going to use the USDT being our best. If you're using Tron network, you're going to end up with $33. But if you're using Polygon, it's going to do this. So for us, we're going to choose Polygon, and they've already created for us an invoice. That's what we have to pay via Polygon, and That's the Polygon address. So I could just scan it from my phone, but just because I want to be transparent here, so let's just copy, and it's going to be educational. You see this copy? We have copied it. Then we go to our Binance wallet. Yeah, so it's a little bit slow right now. So you see, we already have the other money that's already come in. So you're just going to tap there, send. I don't know if all of you guys have that send. So we're going to do on chain withdraw, and we're going to use some of our USDT. So we're going to paste here the address and paste. Then the network, we all chose Polygon, right? Polygon has almost zero fee, so that's Polygon. So that's Polygon. So we're not going to send everything. They put for us at now $29, but let's just put 30 so that they receive more than enough. All right, so since we're done, we're just going to press this. After verifying everything is correct, we're just going to press that, and then our network Polygon and everything. So we just confirm. Yep. So they're verifying. So you verify here with your passkeys or your whatever you use for verifying on Binance. All right. So we're done with the other part of verification. So I'm just going to finalize with the email. And when we are done like that, it's processing. So you see, about 30. Yeah. You can just wait for that to finish processing. Then we shall be good to go. All right, so we are all set now. So what you need to know going forward is you need to have a valid national ID for you to complete all the other processes. And the network we have chosen seems to be a slow one. So it's still processing, but when it's done, finally, we shall be able to get an email that will give us the login details. So I'll be updating you guys on that too. And we have got an email. Yeah, yeah, we've got an email. Let me just show you the confirmation right here. You see? Funding peeps, payment received. Thank you for purchasing. And we already have the student account details. So yeah, that's it. That's how you do it, guys. And I was still talking about how this thing is slow. Maybe because we decided to avoid all those charges. And yeah, it's already complete. No, it's still processing here, but see, it's still processing, but they already received the payment. So wow, that was fast. And here we still have our money. If you see on Binance, we still have our money. So, but it's processing. Now we have the login details. So, yeah, that's how you do it, guys. Hope this video was helpful for you. So, if it was really helpful, consider smashing that like button, subscribe for more upcoming content, and yep.